Hi, welcome to Make It Funny, where I take your suggestions and today's suggestion, AI. Everyone's worried about AI taking our jobs, and I think we should be. Thanks for watching. But the one area that I don't worry about AI is comedy. Comedy in like what I'm doing here and stand-up comedy. I get it that AI could write a sitcom, especially because 90% of the writers are really not funny at all. It turns out there are a lot more jobs in comedy than there are people funny enough to do them. I mean, just think about it. Go through the last 100 years, name all the best comedians you can think of, alive or dead, and you would struggle to hit 500. Out of 300 and something million times generation after generation. My point is, it's hard to be funny. So what I was saying is it's hard to be funny, which means there's a lot of people in writers' rooms writing sitcoms, writing shows, even funny movies who aren't very good at it, and AI could probably do as good as them. But when it comes to stand-up, or what I'm doing here, I don't think AI can take it because there's one thing that's inherent for this to work, and that is I have to point out what's wrong with us as humans. That's what's funny. When you're watching a stand-up comedian, they're saying, isn't it absurd what we do as humans? And they do it in a funny way, and you laugh because you're like, yeah, it is fucking absurd. But now, how would an AI be able to do that? First off, would it even think to do that? I get that it can write the joke where it's like set up zigzag, like you thought I was going here and then I went over here, ha ha. But like the jokes that have to do with the reality of life and how hard it is, would an AI even think to go there? And even if it did, would we listen to it as humans? Who's going to tune in to the AI who's like, humans, they're so stupid, huh? Hey, what are you guys doing when you do this stupid thing? Right? No, we're not. I don't care how good you can write the jokes. I'm just going to be in a fuck you, robot. I'll listen to the human tell me how stupid I am. I'm not going to listen to you, you stupid fuck, with your superior intelligence, and now you think you're so funny? Shitting all over us? Could you imagine? I would hate to see that comedy club. Like, all right, your next comedian, Robot McGillicuddy, and they just roll them in with some sort of avatar on top of one of those things on the iPads that are on wheels. And then a whole audience just sitting there getting abused by this stupid robot. I don't think... And the other thing AI couldn't do. Stand-up comedy is not just telling jokes. There are people who are really funny who can't go anywhere with it. Why? Because they can't connect with the audience, or they can't do it in a way that makes it seem like there's a trick to it. It's like a magic trick. You know I wrote it. You know I remembered it, but I'm trying to make it seem like I just thought of it just standing here. I mean, even these videos I do are highly scripted. I mean, I script them down to the laugh that I just did. But that's the trick. A robot can't do that. But mostly I think it's the fact that a robot can't make fun of humans and get away with it. So you go ahead, AI. You can take the jobs from all the shitty writers at the sitcom. But even then, there's going to be the one writer that everyone thinks is genius who really he's doing all the writing, or she, or they. I don't want to be, and everyone, basically relies on this person to pull all their shitty ideas into something. The AI is not taking that person's job because the reason they're so good is they can tap into what's wrong with humanity. So, if you're a programmer, sorry, you're probably going to be out of a job in a year. But if you're a comedian and you're any good, I say you're safe and fuck you AI. That's what I say. Come and get it. hail. Come and get it. Yeah, sure, you can beat the best Go players in the world. Try and write a 5-minute set for comedy that isn't just a bunch of dad jokes. Go for it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, that was me calling out AI / make it funny. I'm sure if somebody was really dedicated, they could take this, plug it into like ChatGPT, and then get back what it does, and they would find out that it was funnier than what I just did, and thus proving that I'm wrong. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you'd like to leave a comment, I'll just you just put it in the comments. If you'd like to leave a suggestion for maybe AI should take over.